The Battle of Annual was a significant event in Spanish military history that occurred in 1921 during the Rif War in Morocco. It resulted in a devastating defeat for the Spanish army, and is considered one of the worst military disasters in Spanish history. Spain had been occupying parts of Morocco since the late 19th century, and by the early 20th century, they had expanded their control over much of the northern region. However, the Rif region remained under the control of local tribes who resisted Spanish rule. In 1920, a Moroccan leader named el-Krim united the tribes of the Rif region and launched a rebellion against the Spanish. The Spanish sent an army to crush the rebellion, but they were ill-equipped and unprepared for the harsh terrain and guerrilla tactics used by the Moroccan forces. On July 22, 1921, the Spanish suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of the Moroccan rebels in the Battle of Annual. The Spanish army, consisting of over 20,000 troops, was ambushed by the Moroccan forces, who numbered around 3,000. The Spanish were caught off guard and were quickly surrounded and overwhelmed. The Spanish suffered heavy casualties, with over 10,000 soldiers killed, wounded, or captured. The defeat was a huge blow to Spanish morale and undermined the country's confidence in its colonial ventures. The Spanish government tried to downplay the scale of the defeat, but news of the disaster soon spread, and it became a major scandal. The defeat at Annual had far-reaching consequences for Spain. It exposed the weaknesses of the Spanish military and colonial administration, and it led to a public outcry and demands for accountability. The disaster also contributed to the fall of the Spanish government, and it fueled anti-colonial sentiment in Morocco and other Spanish colonies. The Battle of Annual marked a turning point in Spanish history and served as a wake-up call for the country to reassess its colonial ambitions. It also had broader implications for European colonial powers, as it highlighted the vulnerability of European armies to guerrilla tactics and asymmetrical warfare. In conclusion, the Battle of Annual was a significant event in Spanish history that highlighted the perils of colonialism and the difficulties of fighting insurgencies. It was a major defeat for the Spanish army and contributed to the downfall of the Spanish government. The battle had lasting implications for Spain and other colonial powers, and it remains a cautionary tale about the costs and consequences of imperial expansion.